Hello everyone. In our today's video, we're gonna explore that a beautiful looking e-commerce website, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna provide the source code so you can have this website too in your portfolio. Now, first of all, what are you gonna have in this website? As you see, we have a banner with a logo and then other tab which gonna take us through the other page to home, shop, about, contact, and journal. So whichever page is active, it's gonna reflect over here. Now the home is active, so we can see it's reflected. Now if we go to the shop, it's reflected also. And then we are gonna having that shop by category button, which we can make a shop by category. And then we're gonna having our search button. I just search, type something. It's gonna search through with that. It's gonna match through with the text and search. So let's go and the T table. Once you click, you see it's coming with a unique inline destination. As you see, it's going to the product, then it's coming with the T table. It's taking through that headings, that product title, and then combining is as a route. And from here also you can see the view details about that, about the color and categories. You can add from here also in that product view details one. And then also you're gonna have that inline way that from which area you reach over here from the product, then the T table. So it's a section over in the product. Now after that, over here there's your personal information table. Over here there is the login, sign up, profile, and others. If you just want to see the login page, go to the login. If you're not logged in, it will show us to login, and it's coming with a validation over also. Then we're gonna have to go through the sign up if you doesn't have the account. Now in over here, as you see, every single field is validated, so you need to fulfill every single field over here. And then after that, we have a slider, a beautiful looking slider. You can scroll through, and also it's having auto slide. But as you see, it's a clickable one. If you click on it, it's gonna take you to that offer, whatever offer is having in the table. As you see in the product view, there is also so many things happening, which I'm gonna come later on. Now after that, in the right section, you're gonna have your profile. If you see, once you hover on it, the icon is reflecting. If you click on it, it will take you to the profile. We are not signed in, that's why it's taking us to the sign in option. And the same way, it's gonna also take us to the cart. And now after in that bottom, we're gonna have the sell product. If you click over here, it will take you to the product section. And then in the bottom we have the new arrival section, the product which is arrival, the newly arrived. It can be located here, and by the way, it's fully responsive, so don't be freak out. The website is fully responsive and it can be a very good asset to your portfolio. And then also you can add product detail and everything you can do. You can compare, you can add to the cart, you can go to and see the view details, and you can add to the product also from here. And now after that, we have the bestseller products available here. We have the product of the year section, the banner section, same like the banner. We have a special offers, and then we have the footer. In the footer, we have a little title, description, and my social link available. And of course, it's my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and like my video. And then we have that accessories section with this, the top, like the title one. You can click and it will reach to the other side. And also we have that subscribe button. If you click, you see the validation going on. If I type something, it will not be, because you need to give a valid email number. So just give a valid email number. So it's gonna show you subscribed successfully. So now that's pretty much everything will be in the home page. So let's go to the shop page. Now in the shop page, there is like, you can toggle through with that shopping category. You can shop toggle through the color, through the brand and price and other things. And just see one thing, there is like 3, 6, 9, and 12 products, because I created pagination over here. Once you want to add 24 products, if you click, it will add 24 products over here. As you see, that products from 1 to 24 are 46, total 46 products I have over here. So that's the very good one. If you just want to, feel free to make something changes over here, it will reflect also. So now let's add some more products, because we just want to make some shopping. And now let's go to our shopping cart. So what we're gonna have in our shopping cart, as you see in that over here, we have the title about the product, price, quantity, and subtitle. And this the item price over here. We can actually add some more product, and the price is reflecting over here. We can delete it in the backwards, but we cannot delete till is one because you cannot you cannot remove the product from here. If you want to delete that product, just click on that cross button. It will delete the product. And also, by the way, you can reset your card, and you see it's coming with a message that your card feels lonely, it's empty card. And also, if you just click on the continue shopping, you can just go back to shopping. So let's just add some product. And now that proceed to checkout, I keep pending for you people because that can only be happen once you give your credential to create the login page, registration, authentication. Only then you will be able to create that. And also in the about section, you can add your details, whatever things you want. In the contact, you can also, as you see, you can anybody can contact with you. Like if I type my name, I need to give that actual mail, otherwise it will not work. Hello from me. So now I want to post. See, thank you, dear. So it's taking the name, the one which I just now type. Okay, then your message has been received successfully. Further details will send to you by the email I have been given. So the name and email is saving in the state and giving me that same thing. So that's cool, right? And then also we have the journal section. So that's pretty much everything. You can customize it the way you want because I'm gonna give you that code. And let's go to check its responsibility, like responsiveness. And you see, once we coming in this smaller screen, by the way, you can just drag over here and you can do it. But I will use the like the responsiveness to that is see a little bit a better way. If I click and the toggle through with that button, I can actually close over here by clicking it. And also I can go in any page from here just by clicking on that. So let's go to the home page and you see even our slider is responsive, right? It's highly responsive for that small page. So it's really can be workable for you if you having in this in your portfolio. So if you just slightly scroll through to everything, it's fully responsive, trust me. And this two button is not available for the smaller display because it will looks a little bit messy. So after the screen size getting larger, I'm adding that button. So that's pretty much everything. So now the question is, how are you going to have this website for you? You don't need to code with me, okay? I'm not going to show you how to do it. I'm going to give it to you so you can use it in your portfolio. But how you can use it? If it doesn't have that coding background, don't worry. There is nothing to be worried. I'm going to show you how you can have it, okay? To compile that website as your own, you need to know about the Node.js because you need to have that installed that in your machine. Otherwise, it cannot be run. And also you need to have that Visual Studio Code. And then you need to have that prior knowledge about the Tailwind CSS because all the design pattern is happen with the Tailwind CSS. And you need to have the acknowledgement of React and JavaScript. Pretty much that's all you need to have. And the code, how it can be available for you. As you see, I have a GitHub account. So in that over here, I just committed that is already shopping and that repo is public. So either you can come over the repo and from here you can like the clone it, you can download it the way you feel free. And if it doesn't have that GitHub account, don't be worried. I'm also giving you that free Google link, which I already just if you go to that share link, is all access is there. Anyone with the link, you can edit it, you can copy, and then it will be workable. So now how it can be like a masterized. So let's see, I'm going to show you how you can do it. I'm going to use that GitHub repo. So I'm going to clone it from here and let's just, clone, let's just close other tabs. I'm going to just keep that one open. Now I'm having my folder over here. So I'm going to open my terminal on it and then I'm going to write that git clone. So I'm going to clone, oops. Okay, I'm going to clone it again because I click in the wrong button. So that's from here and then it clone. I'm going to paste it. So now it's going to clone everything over there. the full total website, it's gonna clone. And by the way, all the images are static, or everything is, and don't worry, there is no viruses available because it's also getting support from the GitHub, so nothing is harmful there for your computer. Just download it, clone it, and it will be just fine for you. As you see, it's already cloned, so let's see what is cloned. So let's go to that folder, Oribi shopping, and now I'm going to open it inside my code editor. And now I received, there is everything related on that file is available over here. We have a build folder because around build on that, and for that one, for our today's build, either you what I suggest you can just remove that build folder. That's not required for you because you're gonna build it by yourself. So let's go to my terminal, and if you're using the yarn, you need to just write that yarn add. If you're using the npm, you just need to do is npm install, so it's gonna install everything. And what it gonna install, just see over here, it gonna install Redux because we are using Redux to managing the store, and also it gonna install that framer motion to creating the motion, react icons, which I use for the icon, and React paginate, which for the pagination, Redux, which is coming with the Redux toolkit, and React router DOM to creating that link. And also I use that React Slick to create that beautiful slider, persist to save that in local time, and Slick carousel I used, Tailwind scrollable I used, and also I used the Tailwind CSS. So everything is just not that much dependency over here. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm using the npm, so I'm gonna use that npm install. So it gonna just download install all the dependencies related to run the project. So while it's installing, let's see the structure of the project. I have a source folder. Inside the source folder, I have all the assets available. I use pretty much all from the local site, so you can understand how you can create. So whatever image I use in the banner for the slider image, that's the image I have over here. And also the image for the products, the bestseller products, the new arrival products, and the special offer products over here, and the sale products. So that's the images, an empty card, and that's all images. I'm not importing those images one by one. What I did, I created one file, index.js. From here, I'm importing all the images from my local file, and then I'm exporting all the images from here. So now I can, if anything wrong with the images, I can come over here and check it. So in that way, it's very simple to me to import all the images. So that's the assets I have for this project. Then I have that component section, and I keep everything inside a folder structure so you can understand. If you go to looking for the banner, you can see all the banner details available over here. If you're looking for the designing layouts for the button design, for the flex image design, if whichever you find in I created in locally is available over here. That's the things which I imported inside the home page. So that's the home component. Whatever the bestseller, the footer, header, whatever I used in the home, you will find it over here. And the page props is coming from the pagination, product details, shop page, and also that special case. There is one special case available, and that's also you can find it over here. So that's the component side. So it's already installed. So let's put that npm start to start in our local server. So that's pretty much everything. Just that's the things you need to do actually. Nothing to be worried for, right? And then I have that one constant folder. From there, I'm importing all the assets. Like I have that neighbor list, which I have the title and with the link whenever I'm clicking which route is taking me. And then I have that special offer data over available, and the pagination item. That's pretty much all the items available here in this folder structure in that constant. And also you see the pages. I have that about page data. This is every single page with having a folder, so you can identify pretty much easily. And it's the account page, sign up, sign in. Then I have the cart page. I have the contact page, home page, journal, offer, payment, product details, and then the shop page. And by the way, all the things is passing up from that index.js, but the starter point is my app. As you see, I'm giving it from the app, and I'm wrapping our app with that our Redux, and also with that persist get to save the product in a local page. Like whenever you are adding some items in the cart, if you refresh the page, it will stay there because it's saving in the local memory with the persist get, so it will not go. Okay, then I have that app, and in that app, I am passing all the router setup. Maybe you have some more routing setup. If you can modify it, you can modify. If you, because as you see, once you click in a product, it's taking that ID, and that ID is the product name. So by that way, I'm going through that link. So pretty much, if you explore a bit, you can understand it much more better. As you see, it's running in my local machine. If you did that the way I said, it will be available in your local machine right now. So now that's pretty much everything to you need to do to have it. Now you can change the logo, you can change, like if I want to change the banner, okay, I want to change some banner data. Now where I have the banner, let's go to I think it's a header. Yeah, it's header. So let's go to our component. Let's go to our home. The header is inside the home section. Let's go to our header. That is the header. So now in that header, as you see, we have that navbar list, which the navbar is happening. So if we click on the list, it will take to on that index, which is coming from the constant. Now with that shop, I want to change the shop. I want to make it like marketing. Okay, let's see, it will change that shop. Now we see it's changed to marketing. So that's pretty much simple to change, and you can do it. So just what I suggest to you, because all the image are locally, right? So you can arrange your product the way you want. So you can change the product image, right? You can download some image, or you can link the image, and how you can modify that one is very simple. Like let's go to like pixels, because I'm gonna show you how you can add one product over here. Let's take chart. Don't be worried, maybe my network is a little bit slow. Okay, okay, it's coming. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just open that in a new tab. So I want to add that image. Okay, I want to add that image, any of the image available over here. So this is the cap for boys, right? And now I have an image over here, which I'm passing from my local machine. So, but now I want to add the image the way I want. So let's save it. So some of the, maybe one of the image will be on that, right? So let's just hit refresh. I think we're gonna see it somewhere because we changed that image. So let's go to shop. No, it will be in the special section. Yeah, remember, it's a special image we change. So let's go to a special offer. Okay, it should be somewhere. Actually, which one we change? So special offer data. Okay, so it should have been 4 products, and that one actually special offer 201 cap for boys. Okay, let's find that one, cap for voice. But where's that data? Should be available. Oh, sorry, I think I didn't use that one somewhere. So yeah, I just remember because I used that with other products. So let's change some data from the pagination items. So that pagination items is reflecting all the products item available, which is in the shop. If you come in the shop, you see that product is available over here. So image is changed. So in that way, you can just, you see, if you want to change, you can also change the title the way you want. It's the cap for boys. And let's just make t-shirt for boys. And also we change the price from here, 75. And you see, that's changed. If you add to cart, if you go back here, it's the same way. So, and as you see, this image is not looks that much good. So what we need to do, let's go to cart page. We'll just refactor and do that. So that's the cart. And now on that page over here, we're gonna find that product. So this, I think, the item cart. So let's see. That's the item, the price, item.name, ID. So where is the image? That's the image, giving width and height. So now we just make that object cover and I think it's gonna reflect over here also. You see, the image is fit. If you change content the way you want, it will be same the way you want it to be seen. So that's very simple to create. So in after having that all the conversation with me, so whatever I said, if you feel free and follow through, you're gonna have that in your portfolio. Then go through one by one all the folder step. You can just you're gonna find everything reasonable. And if you modify it, by the way, there is the Redux toolkit over here. That's a store I have been created, which I am saving with the Redux persist, and that is the slices available for us. User info is null. I didn't create because you need to create the user credential. That's the products from where I'm giving that initial state, and then I'm passing all the like add to cart, increase quantity, decrease quantity, delete items, like the receipt card. Everything is passing from here. If you want to modify, feel free to modify and do all the changes you like. But trust me, if you don't do anything, but you just understand the, if you have the Node.js in your machine, if you know how to just having an idea of little bit of code, this website, this portfolio can this e-commerce website can be in your portfolio. You can show it in your portfolio and you can link it. Now this one can be available for you. So now, by the way, even you have that portfolio, how you can make it live, right? Because it's a React application. So let's go now. As you see, I have that application over here. So after having that, how you can deploy it, how you can have that in your own, like with the HTTPS that you are you need to show someone, right? So to do that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close my terminal, and to make that happen, you need to install the git in your machine, right? Otherwise it will not work. You need to just go to the git and download whichever version is required for your machine. It will be pop up over here. Download and give the pathway. It's very simple to organize and you can have it. And after having that, you need to initialize that git in it, and that it will initialize the git over here. Then you need to pass the command git add. It's gonna add everything to that repo, and like then you need to pass that git commit. So I'll pass that initial commit. Oops. Now it will save everything in the commit, right? And in the if that git ignore is not coming with that automatically, you need to add a file in the root of your like the root directory of your project. And here you need to just avoid that node modules and other things. Otherwise, it's gonna put so many things in that GitHub repo, which is not mandatory. So now you need to open your GitHub account. Otherwise, if you have a GitLab, Gitbucket, wherever you want to. And now from here, I want to create one account, and that one will be, it will be test project, and I'm making it public so you can view it also. Now, as you see, there is a branch everything which I'm having in the master. Maybe you can have in the main. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna connect my repo with that git remote. So now, okay, git remote origin. So okay, there is okay, let's see which I have before. Git status. Okay, because that git was previously before it was happened, which I didn't remove. That's why, because we cloned, so we need to remove the repository from there, right? Like if you are having that from my repo, even you do everything, you cannot because you need to remove the git repo. So you can do in two ways. First of it, you can do it from here inside that RB shopping. You can like remove that. You can just delete it from here, or you can just type that command over here, rmrf.git. So it's gonna remove that git folder from here. So now let's initialize that git init again, and then now it's gonna create that git repo again from the beginning. And as you see, I don't have like everything is clean over here, and I'm gonna pass that git add. So it's gonna add everything, but remember, it's adding everything. Remember the node modules, everything it's added, because I don't have that git ignore anymore. So that can be a very bad things, because it's gonna push so many things for you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna revert it. I'm gonna remove the git again. So and then now I'm gonna put that, oops, it will be git init. And now what I'm gonna do, in the root directory, in the root folder, the top up there, I'm gonna just type a git ignore. And now I'm gonna pass that, oops, it will be node module. That's the module. Oops, it will be modules, node modules. We want to avoid that node modules from here. So now we're gonna pass that git add. And now it will see it just adding little bit few files, which is not required for the GitHub. So now I'm gonna make that git commit, which will be my initial commit. Oops, it will be initial commit. Okay, as you see, you need to be very careful with that. You need to be, it will be same clone, either 1 or 2. So I give 2 before, so let's end up with 2. And now what I'm gonna do, I can initialize with that git remote. And also I'm gonna do git push origin. Now whatever the line you have over here, if you have main, you can do the main. If you have master, you can just type simply the master. So after typing those things, it's gonna push everything through my GitHub account. It will be available over here. And from, like, if I just refresh, as you see, everything is available over here. Now that one I can deploy in the Netlify or Vercel. So to do that, you just, I'll just deploy in the Vercel. You need to open a Vercel account. Just go to vercel.com, and it's very simple. You just need an email or your GitHub account. That's very simple to do it. And because I'm gonna using my GitHub repo, so let's open a project. And then from that project, you see the test project is available. I'm gonna import that and I'm gonna just deploy it. That's it. So now what it's gonna do, it's gonna fetch everything. And by the way, we're not pushing that node modules because it's gonna initialize that from the beginning. Whatever the packages we are using, whatever the directory we're using, it's gonna upgrade everything by itself, and then it's gonna deploy it to their server. So now it's, you see, it's giving everything from the Vercel list, like the browser list, everything is updating. So just give a little bit of time to that to upgrade and deploy it. And as you see, it's taking so fast. Yeah, it just did everything well. As you see, we are in our dashboard, and if you want to just see if you want to see that build log and everything, it's available. So you can see from here also the deployment history. But right now, I don't want to say anything because it's success. As you see, it's having the test project rosy.vercel.app, and it will be live pretty much very simply to having your website. And also, by the way, you can actually rename that one as the way you prefer. You can connect it through your domain and you can rename or whatever you want to do. So let's load that page. When you're initializing from the first time, like if you are opening that from the first, it will take a bit of time. Later on, it's gonna save in the caching data, so you can see it very easily. So from that GitHub repo, remember, we are deploying it. Now it's not my project anymore. If you did that everything perfectly, now that's your project. You can put in your portfolio, just change the things the way you want, and you can, like, it's a very good asset for your portfolio. I didn't have that once I start building. So now you can have it. You can do it as the way you want. Just to the subscribe, right? And hit the likes button to just having some contribution to, so that other people can reach all the link, like the GitHub repo link and also the Google Drive link. It will be available in the description. I'll give my mail. You can mail me. You can comment me everything. If you are facing any trouble, any issues, let me know. I'm gonna help you with that. And if you are really willing to convert it in the Next.js, to create it in the Next.js, just put in the comments. And if I reach more than 20 requests, I'm gonna create it in the Next.js. Okay, so hope you can do that by your own and you can let that happen, make it the way you want. So we'll see you in the next video. Wish you good luck with that.